the camera. I think we're live. Are we live?
I think we are.
Where are we anyways? Do you know where we are?
Somewhere with the mouse ears-ish.
Happy Monday.
Hello.
Greetings from Walt Disney World, which is my own paradise today. Thank you for joining David Hartman, owner of Fantastic Endeavors Travel Agency. I'm the travel agent that always asks two questions. What is your bucket list trip? And where do you wish you were right now? I wish I was at Walt Disney World in Lake Buena Vista, Florida. And Daniella, is that where we are right now?
I think so, yes.
Welcome to the travel show here on Facebook Live, the radio A1A and A1A Media Network. Glad you joined us today. Had a little late start as always, just trying to get this background straight. We're going to be two shadows today, and that's okay because we want you to enjoy this beautiful background. Because we are from Disney's Boardwalk Resort in Walt Disney World in the Epcot Resorts area. Right behind us, that big silver ball is Spaceship Earth. And just forward, closer to here, behind that wedding gazebo, is a back entrance, international gateway to the World Showcase at Epcot when it reopens in mid-July. So we're here at this beautiful location because Disney Vacation Club Resorts open today. And we're here talking all things Disney here on the Enjoy the Journey Luxury Travel Show. But first, we want to thank our sponsors. Then I'll talk about this person next to me, our special guest, Daniella Hume. We'd like to thank all the sponsors of Radio A1A, A1A Media Network, and especially our new sponsor, Atlas Ocean Voyages. They are a phenomenal new cruise line launching next July on a Mediterranean cruise in 2021. Wow. And I am actually putting my weight behind and going on their Solar Eclipse Antarctic cruise November 28th to December 10th, 2021, round trip Ushuaia. Includes time in Buenos Aires before and after.
Wow.
We appreciate Atlas Ocean Voyages. They've been on the show numerous times. The World Navigator launches next July, and I'm so excited to have them part of the show. And we're going to have them on again July 20th. Another guest, my friend Michelle Suarez, my sales rep, will be on the show to talk all about Lugs Expedition cruising and what it's like to go on their new vessel. But today is about all things Disney. And again, this is David Hartman here with Daniella Hume. Daniella's my guest today. So we're going to talk to Daniella for a while and talk about our love of Disney. Then, of course, stick around. We're going to talk about what to know, what you need to know to plan your trip, when you can go, what's open now, what's up and not going to go into too much minutiae. There's a lot posted online. We're going to go on the things that you can't read about or don't know about. That's why we're here. But enjoy the background. We're just shadows today. It's okay. David here. That's Daniella. If you're not sure, this is David. That's
Short
Daniella.
one, yeah.
Daniella, thanks for coming on the show.
Of course, you're welcome. Happy to be here.
With all my guests, well, thank you for being here. And thank you for Jerry Hume. Hey, Jerry, her husband's here too. So I'll give you a little bit of background, then I'll let Daniella speak. Daniella's a recent friend, a Disneyite, a local, lives how far from here?
About 40 minutes.
Wow,
Yeah.
I'm a good 4 hours, so definitely that's a nice commute.
Yes, not bad at all.
So Daniella and I met recently through BuzzTeam Media. I met BuzzTeam last year during the Cruise and Tiki's Key Largo. Hey, they were a guest on the show. We love the Cruise and Tiki's and Dan Cornell. BuzzTeam Media was at the event because they do Dan's multimedia and social media. I had already seen Dan's promotional video. When I met Kirsten McDaniel at the event, I was like, hey, you do that great video. And then we hit it off, and I said, listen, what do you guys do? And she told me about all that you do, including planning social media, AV at events, and I've engaged you guys in photography. You're a professional photographer. And so that's how we met and became friends. And our first conference call with the team, all of a sudden, our conference call about strategy and planning turned a complete Disney call with the entire Buzz team. So I can hang with these people. So.
This is very true, and that's how I knew that's it. This is a forever client, and here we are now almost a year later. So yeah, it's great. Ever since David and I met, it's just taken off, and here we are now talking about Disney and everything you need to know. But yeah, our company, BuzzTeam Multimedia, everything you can imagine, we are an all-in-one company. So you need your photography, videography, drone work, we build websites, anything you could possibly imagine we can do for you. So, and that's how David and I met, and it's amazing.
And that's why she's here today. Well, she's mostly here for, first and foremost, you are a huge Disney fan.
Totally.
So first, how did you become a huge Disney fan, and how did you get to live here in Central Florida?
Well, I was originally from Rhode Island, and my dad actually took a trip when I was very young. 1 year old is the first time I ever visited Orlando. And my first smile ever was Mickey Mouse. So I guess it was destined to move to Orlando, Florida. And the first trip ever, my dad told my mom, we have to move there. And when I was 7 years old, that's when we packed up and moved to Orlando. And ever since, it's kind of been a thing. And I have to tell you though, I really didn't truly find my true love for Disney until I met my husband.
Oh.
He really showed me what a love for Disney was on a children's side. He showed me what it was like to be a child again, and it was great. It's a good feeling to go back to Disney, to go to Magic Kingdom and ride the rides and have that feeling, that smile, that energy again, to be a kid. And I have to thank him. So
Thanks, Jerry. And I realized I met you first through BuzzTeam, and I invited, say, hey, you guys can, be a part of my next trip there, and you took me up on the offer, and I met Jerry actually in the park.
Yeah.
And you guys are pass holders, correct?
Yes.
And you live 35 minutes away.
Yes.
And that's great. And how long have you been in the area again?
We actually used to live 10 minutes away.
Oh, hey.
We just recently moved a year ago. We built a house over in Sanford. But we used to live about 10 minutes away, an apartment over by SeaWorld. So yeah, it was a very quick ride to Disney, and we enjoyed it. We, we're like, all right, you want to go? We'd come after work, and we met actually at News 13 in Orlando. And after work, we would just come straight over to Disney and spend a couple hours and head home. So it was awesome. You can't beat living 10 minutes away from Disney.
Now, I actually, when we first met, found out that you're actually from New England.
Yes.
And that's where I'm from. I'm from Connecticut. Grew up a big Boston sports fan, big Red Sox fan.
Yes.
And I noticed on your Facebook page you had like the Patriots, and it seemed like you had like a Patriots wedding or something.
Definitely a Red Sox fan. Yeah, for sure. I bring Jerry up home, see my family, my grandma. She watches every single Red Sox game still. He's 88 years old, so,
Great. So we're here with Daniella Hume with BuzzTeam Media. What's your official title there?
I'm actually the vice president of the company.
Oh, hey.
Yes.
Hey. Didn't know I had a dignitary in the house.
Yeah, it's amazing. Kirsten's the president, I'm the VP. It's great. We run the company, and we are bringing on such great team members. We just want happy people who, know how to get the job done, and it's awesome. We're building a really strong community of people. So
that is awesome. I love the BuzzTeam team. Danielle Lee told me, I said, hey, also
yes, Daniel Lee is our CEO. He is amazing, great guy.
So just to check for all you joining us, we are live from Walt Disney World. We're in Boardwalk Resort. This is a deluxe studio boardwalk view, because right below us is the boardwalk. A cart just went by. It is very empty today.
Very.
Maybe a couple people, maybe a couple people walk by every 10 minutes. You've never seen the boardwalk so quiet, because vacation club resorts are open, which means this resort and one building behind the Blue Beach Club in the distance. So to give you a quick primer, where we are, we're Walt Disney World. The Epcot Spaceship Earth is right there in the distance. ESPN Club is right there. Then you have all the Boardwalk Inn and all the shops below it. Then below us is the boardwalk modeled after 20th century, early 20th century, Atlantic City, Coney Island, Ocean City. And Beach Club is across the way. And to the left, you can't see is Yacht Club. Supposedly NBA players are staying there in late July. We don't know for sure. And right now, the only hotels open here for guests, either Vacation Club members or people with existing reservations, is where I'm standing in Boardwalk Villas, not the inn section over here, that's closed, and Boardwalk Beach Club Villas, which is the building behind, you can't see it, behind the hotel Beach Club. This is a great resort because you can walk to two theme parks.
Yes.
Built in 1996 as a dedicated one-half boardwalk, Boardwalk Villa and one-half inn. This side's bigger, much bigger. And pay attention later to more live feeds and posts because they got a pool that's awesome. They got a pool bar shaped like a carousel where we're going next because it's open.
That's so awesome.
I actually was going to stay at Beach Club Villas in July when Disney reopens, theme parks, which we'll talk about in detail. I switched it to here because nothing's open over there, and they got the pool bar open there. We'll be here for a week hanging out, and we got like resorts are open, theme parks are open, hanging out. And by the way, theme park reservations went available this morning for people with current resort reservations. It was quite an interesting time getting reservations. We'll talk about that in a minute. But that's where we are today. We are at Walt Disney World with Daniella Hume, Vice President of BuzzTeam Media, also a big Disneyite. And back to kind of our story before we get into all things Disney. And we met Jerry in the park with you. We met over the phone. Actually, I didn't meet you in person yet. And what happened was I had an ability to get Daniella and her husband on my reservation and into the parks for extra magic hours to check out, I think it was, it was Star Wars. Yeah, it was Galaxy's Edge. Galaxy's Edge. And we rode the Falcon together. Yeah. That had to be my favorite Falcon ride because the way you and my production assistant Bonnie screamed that ride, I laughed so hard. I didn't do a thing. I just sat there and laughed. That was my favorite Falcon ride.
So much fun.
We're here because we love Disney. Why else would you come for a resort-only stay? I'm actually working. You know, you got to do it. You know, work. But I'm here because I want to see what's happening here. And honestly, it's what I thought. Not much is happening here. But keep in mind, resort stays here are awesome because the resorts are so nice. And I'm here to showcase these 2 days. And you don't need a theme park to have a good time. When you come for a week, make sure you work in at least 1 day of resort time. Now, have you ever stayed on property?
Yes, definitely.
Which resorts?
The Contemporary Resorts. Yep.
Oh, nice.
I took Jerry there for his 35th birthday. It was a surprise.
That was last week, right?
Yeah, last week. I guess I should have never dropped that, but hey, it's okay. Whatever. And age is just a number. Totally. Definitely when it comes to him because, like I said, he takes out the kid in me. So, yeah, I took him there for his birthday. It was, I have to say, truly the most amazing experience. It's unlike anything ever. And then we also stayed at the All-Star Resort, one of the All-Star Resorts.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. You've hit a nice flavor.
Oh my gosh, I missed one.
Oh no.
And
her husband Jerry, who I can see, he's helping Bonnie today in the production assistant side. They're actually. Please comment, by the way. Please question. Please like Dave's Disney, and because I'm doing this stream on David W. Hartman, but all week long I'll be streaming live and doing posts on both Dave's Disney and David W. Hartman. Dave's Disney is open to everybody. We don't have to be Facebook friends. Please friend me if you're not a friend, and just enjoy all things Disney for the next 2 days. And Danielle is getting reminded. By the way, if you're not sure who's who because of the shadows, we know we have shadows today. This is me. That's Daniella. So you get them right. And then that's Spaceship Earth. Yeah. This is not a Zoom background. This is not Zoom. This is no pixelation. So actually, we have a portable system here, and what's cool is we can cheat today and watch ourselves, not the camera, because you can't tell. And the idea is we're going to actually take up our tripod and show you around during the first break. Jerry just tried, so let me get rolling first, and then we'll do that. Because we are live. I mean, it's so bad. I've actually been out here for 2 hours testing, and even for mid-late June, I'm pretty comfortable. I mean,
it's not bad.
Not bad today, yeah. So
yeah, we got a nice little shade over here. Not too bad.
If you're not from here, if you've not been here, listen, Disney World gets hot in the summer. We're not going to argue about that. The humidity is pretty brutal if you're not used to it. If you are used to it, we just don't go out in the middle of the day. So you have to schedule your days correctly in the summertime, right?
Oh, for sure. You know, make sure you bring water, lots of water, or otherwise they give you free water at Disney, which a lot of people don't know. You just have to go up, ask for your cups. So, yeah. But I also stayed at the Animal Kingdom Lodge. I have to tell you that one because you get to see animals come up, basically to your window. And that is truly amazing. So I have to throw that out.
That's a great point. So to kind of tell you about myself a little background. And Daniella, by the way, now works with me. I actually hired her to do my social media to help out because I have so many brand pages. David W. Hartman I handle, and I do a lot of fantastic endeavors, the agency page, because I do all travel. I own a travel agency, and I do all crazy travel, bucket list travel, leisure travel, scuba travel. And then I have Dave's Disney, and I started that most because people got tired of me posting so many Disney pictures. Are you back? Like, no, I'm just, I want to post Disney today. So now I can build a brand and post anytime I want. And Daniella, being such a Disneyite and so good at social media, then I also have 2 other pages because they're specialties. Dave's Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to enjoy all my Hawaii pictures. I went twice the past 2 years.
Beyond beautiful.
I'm a true expert because I've been to every major island. And then I have Bucket List Trip because that's what my brand is all about. And that's a whole separate brand of, not just bucket list, where do you wish you were, but how do you combine that on one trip? And that's my Antarctica trip. Or for some people, it's a Disney trip. Wish I was there. For some people, Disney's a bucket list trip.
For sure.
But how about staying at a unique resort? How about staying at Boardwalk Resort next time you come down? I'm here today, staying here a lot to pitch these awesome resorts, which you may not know a lot about. I mean, Disney is a true resort destination, where like Disneyland gets 80% pass holders. Here, it's the other way around. They don't give numbers, but we think maybe it's 20% pass holders. And because it's such a resort destination, 30,000 hotel rooms on the campus here, and I think over 25,000 are managed direct by Disney.
Wow.
And having a hotel reservation is critical, as I'll tell you about in a few minutes, because this morning I got all my reservations for theme parks the rest of the year, thanks to having a hotel reservation. It wasn't easy, and that's the nature of Disney right now, unfortunately. But we're here to promote being back at Disney. This is a phase reopening. Disney Springs, have you been yet?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, we went last night.
That's awesome.
Check back in my feed. I had some Facebook Lives from last night, and just random little kind of tips on what's happening. I tell you, I learned more in those few hours there than all the blogs and posts I saw, because so much changes. There's only so much they can talk about.
Exactly.
First off, we had to get in a restaurant by 9 o'clock. So by the way, Disney Springs, downtown Disney, is their retail district. It was downtown Disney from 75 till 2016, and then it converted over. They redid it, took out parking lots, added parking garages, added 150 restaurants and shops and bars.
Incredible.
And now it's really a truly destination. Before it was okay, now it's unbelievable. It now competes with City Walk and the premium outlets in the area.
Yes.
It's wonderful. And it's great. Right now, only Orange Garage is open. How you get to Orange Garage, it took a couple U-turns. How you exit the Orange Garage is 3 U-turns to go the right way. We must have made a wrong turn. I don't know. So it is a little interesting, but it's totally safe.
Yeah.
People wearing masks, but honestly, if I had a drink in my hand, put my mask down, put it back up. In a restaurant, no mask on. Disney's, the entrance was easy.
Yeah.
Very easy.
Yes.
When did you guys go? Where did you go in Disney Springs?
I went for my sister's birthday. We took her. I was on June 2nd. So yeah, it was, the masks we wore, it was a little bit, hot, but it wasn't that bad. We get to take it off and you go when we went out to eat. The only things you do have to make sure about the restaurants that are open, make sure if there's a specific restaurant you want to go to, I definitely advise call ahead just to make sure, hey, are you open, or just to see what times, because I know with the different things going on, the times are changing and whatnot. So if there's definitely a certain restaurant you want to go to, just check ahead. If you don't really care and you're walking around and you're there, there's different things going on. There's so many places, wonderful, amazing places to eat. So there's but yeah, when we went to Deluxe Burger. It was really good. You definitely have to order on your phone, so that's something different.
Okay.
It was so you obviously have to have the mobile app, the Disney app, and you have to order before you can go. So you can't just go to the actual restaurant and sit down and eat, or just put your name on a waiting list. You have to do a mobile order, and then they will call your name. And then when your food's ready, you can sit down inside the restaurant, or you can sit outside at one of their tables. So that's different, definitely different. Took us by surprise. Also had to update the app, so we're outside a little bit longer than we wanted to. It's hot, but at the same time, it's safe, and just changes are being made. So you're learning, but like I said, you wouldn't have known that unless you're there.
Yeah, I had a similar experience last night, but it was Sunday night, Father's Day, and Bonnie's like, oh, there's a few people here. I'm like, no, there's nobody here. There is nobody here. And I did 3 or 4 lives only because it was so wide open. Why not? I didn't have to navigate people.
Yeah.
But I like Disney Springs, even the rebranding and the changing of the bus stops, the bus depots, and by the way, I covered that in detail on my live feeds last night. Check them out on my David W. Hartman feed. They're all public posts. Is that they keep changing. CityWorks, brand new. I was there right after it opened in February. Love that place.
Yeah.
And they've added outdoor seating.
That's great.
House of Blues added some things recently that they made it more easier for outdoor music. So a lot of these places did the smart thing and reinvented it themselves. The building at Beatrix, what you heard, is a big for health food nuts in California. That's replacing Bongos. There's an M&M store going in. This is a cigar shop that could have been there for
Look at
years.
that.
I walked by, I'm like, a cigar shop? Maybe it's been here, maybe, who knows?
Mm-hmm.
So I love the fact that they're always changing.
Yes.
Now, I do have a contest out there. I got a $25 gift card. Daniela doesn't count. Robin carries through it. You don't count. Actually, well, we'll say a $20 gift card for one of our people watching. Either if you get it, whoever gets it first, I'm watching the comments. How many of the places in Disney Springs are actually directly managed by Disney and Disney cast members? Now, Disney owns the real estate and everyone leases, so that's, I know of 3, and I don't know if that's the answer. So you can guess 3 and get a leap on if you want. I know, we'll consider guest services.
Okay.
So now the bus stop, stuff like that, I'm not counting those. So I know for a fact the Disney store, it's the world's biggest Disney store since it's refurbished. It's like 10,000 square feet. And I've heard Jock Lindsay's is all Disney. The rest of them, I believe, are all third party. Do you have any ideas?
I can't even pretend like I do. So I'm not going to.
Do you know, Jerry? How many of the actual customer facilities, call them, where customers walk in and deal with people, between bars, restaurants, we'll consider guest services Disney in there too, are actually managed by Disney and run by Disney cast members? Because they're all either third-party restaurant groups or they're all actually individual franchises or franchise. Like Polite Pig's a franchise of a small franchise. Raglan Road is owned by a couple guys from the area. Jock Lindsay's, I believe, is Disney. So I want someone to guess. I got $25 gift card. I'll email it to you.
You got to guess?
Well, Deluxe Burgers owned by Disney.
Deluxe Burgers? No, that's a chain. Yeah. So do your research, Google all you want. I don't have the exact answer, but whatever answer we get. So you won't get the gift card today, the answer. Plus, this gets like a ton of views live and then 3 times more afterwards. So I'm going to wait probably a good week to give out the gift card. But $25, you don't have to go chasing at Disney. Just give me a guess.
That's
if
great.
you want the first one to put 3 in may get it. I think it's 3. But Jerry thinks it's like 10. I'm just kidding.
I'm going to go with 5.
5. Daniela says 5. By the way, this is Daniela. This is David. She says 5. I say 3. And that is Epcot Spaceship Earth. And this is not a Zoom background. Thank you for all the viewers today. We are at Disney's Boardwalk Resorts here in Walt Disney World. We're in the Epcot Resorts area. There are 3 deluxe resorts, Yacht Club, Beach Club, and Boardwalk, all around this unbelievable place. Come on. And it's fantastic.
How about the marketplace?
Marketplace in Disney Springs?
Go out the marketplace.
I don't know. Still going. Hello. How about that before I let go for a while?
Yeah.
We're actually going to take a little break. And hey, Jerry, you want to do your thing? We're going to show you where we are and take a little water break.
I don't want to lose our connection.
Enjoy the view of Disney's Boardwalk Resort.
It's such a quiet, peaceful day.
Hope you guys enjoy the awesome view. Look at that. I'm checking on Jerry's handiwork.
I'd like to be able to see it.
So this is Boardwalk Resort. This is a Boardwalk View Deluxe Villa in the Villa section of Boardwalk Resort. And this will be my view for the next 2 nights. I already posted some pictures from up here. We're going to go down the boardwalk later and do some live feeds. And I'm going to get some late lunch later. There are restaurants and bars open in the area. Our pool bar is open here. Leaping Libations Pool Bar. Shaped like a carousel. And it looks good. We lost our Facebook Live producer feed, but it's still going live, so I'll just watch this one instead. You can move it a little bit. Oh, there's a boat coming by. It's playing fine. So in the distance, you see a boat going by. It's a cast member. Friendship boats are not running because nothing's open. There are buses to Disney Springs for us, which is fantastic. There are a bus to the airport, which is nice. I think Bonnie saw 2 guests getting off the bus in the airport. But this guy's been roaming around. I'm not sure why. There's no navigational hazards and no boats out, and the Friendship boats are parked right now. It's kind of funny watching them. So we're just taking a quick break, let you guys enjoy the view to show you that this is not a Zoom background. We are live from Walt Disney World in the Epcot Resort section at Disney's Boardwalk in a deluxe studio boardwalk view. Call me, David Hartman, to book it, 305-453-9208, Dave at bucketwishtrip.com. And I'm your man for all things Disney. I do Disney because it's a big part of my travel agency, because I have a passion for Disney, and I've stayed at every resort here. This is probably my 6th time staying in this resort, but only my 2nd time in a Boardwalk View room. So, cool. So I am Dave's Disney. I'm here once a month, and the reason I like working with clients is because I know how to show them and tell them what to do to have a good time. Disney is a very difficult product. There's certain things in travel you can do on your own, it's easy. Disney's not easy. Even for people who are experts, it's always changing, especially now. And that's what we're going to talk about next, is all the changes and what you need to know to plan a trip here. And I'm always open for questions. Reach out to me on Messenger, reach out to me on Facebook, follow my Dave's Disney page, like it, subscribe to my Fantastic Endeavors YouTube channel, and call me for Disney. This is what I do. And I had someone scheduled to be here now, Daniella, and she got canceled. And she couldn't even reschedule. They refunded it, so we're waiting to reschedule now. It's unfortunate. But I do have clients coming next year, and I'll be here hopefully every month.
Nice.
We'll be hanging out together in September. So we're just showing you the boater going by. We're still trying to figure out what he's doing. Just showing you the view here. It's a Boardwalk Resort. Walt Disney World is open. I think it's 12 villa properties are open. Animal Kingdom, Jumbo House is not, but Kadani is. You can go on Disney's website. We're not here to give you all the nitty gritty. That's on the website. But we're here to kind of tell you what's happening. I tell you, very easy today. Cast members have been amazing. Your typical classic Disney cast member service. Check-in was easy. They know you check in and they give you a room number before you get there. Staff will talk to you and help you. I want to make sure they have this awesome location with the view. Luggage was delivered to the room. Didn't have to call for it. There are things in the room. I'll post some pictures later. I posted some already that rooms are a little different as far as, the placard, extra cleaning. Face masks are required in Orange County and Walt Disney World. It is private property. So it's kind of like shirt and shoes, no service. It's required. So these are protocols we're going to talk about next. But it is safe to visit. It is fine here. And Disney's doing all they can to keep customers safe and keep people happy. So, Daniella, what is next for Walt Disney World? Today was a big day. Disney Springs since May 20th.
Mm-hmm.
What's the next big date on the schedule? Do we have a date on the schedule that we know what to do?
Well, I think July 11th is a big day, but also July 9th and 10th.
So what are those dates?
Those are days that people can start making reservations, or it's open back up. July 9th and 10th, pass holders can...
It's theme parks.
Yep, open back up to the theme parks.
So there's a lot of minor dates between now and then that travel agents need to know about. If you have a reservation, need to know about. If you're not sure what those are, look at recent posts on my Dave's Disney and David Hartman page. The big dates are July 11th is Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom. Those 2 theme parks open to the public. And you need a theme park reservation with their new Park Pass system. I love how Danzy brands everything. There is no park hopping allowed for now, even for pass holders. And even people with a Disney resort reservation have to have a Park Pass reservation, which I'm not happy about, but I know they're trying to know exactly how many people are in the parks. And they're doing some things that worked in the opening of Shanghai Disney that worked well. Let me see if Lightproof is back. Unfortunately. Let's see where you are. We're trying to get the camera back online. Let's give us a second here. There's a little bit of delay. Danielle and I come back. Don't worry, I'll tell you who's who. But the big dates, July 11th and July 15th. July 11th, Magic Kingdom.
Yep.
July 15th Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom.
In Animal Kingdom, then we have Hollywood.
Why? I think one's, the greatest place in the world, most popular theme park in the world. over 21 million people worldwide.
Yep.
And then Animal Kingdom, I think, because it's very big, and Epcot has a lot more construction going on. They need some more time.
Yeah,
I think it was going to
exactly.
be the original two.
Yep.
That was my thinking, but I think Epcot they call it Walcott, which is very appropriate. That looks. Jerry's been an amazing production assistant. I have amazing production assistants. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you, Jerry, for helping out today. And I want to get this view back again. This is Daniella, and this is David. So, I can see that. If there's comments or questions, just let me know, guys. You know, I can see who's on. So thank you for joining today. We're just trying to get everything arranged back. Took a little break here, one more water break. Drink lots of water in the heat.
Yes.
But next, we talked about why we're Disney fans. We talked about how we know each other. And next, we're going to talk about what you need to know. What you need to know to come here now. The biggest thing is if you want to visit a theme park, then don't come here now. If you don't want to wear a mask and brag about your constitutional right, then don't come here now. So the idea is that safety's in place. It's an Orange County mandate. It is Walt Disney World's private property, and masks are required. And I keep getting questions, when's that going to end? I have no idea. And there's no one has an answer about that. We do know the Orange County rule is very recent. So yeah, it's a little bit of a delay, but yeah, that's good enough. We're fine. We'll tweak it as we go.
Yeah.
So.
Once the camera gets moved, it's a little bit of delay for people.
But thank you. We see tons of viewers online. Thank you for joining us today from Walt Disney World. We're going to start in the second half of the show. We're going to get into the nitty-gritty of things you need to know right now to plan a Walt Disney World trip. We can't tell you everything. Disney dumped an encyclopedia on the internet on Friday, which ruined my Friday. I mean, guys, could you space out the information? And then they added details, including one major detail yesterday about all of a sudden on June 24th, people with a 21 reservation can add a ticket. It's like, oh, God, I mean, it's like I have clients in 2021 that have to know that. But how urgent is their reservation in a theme park? Probably not very. So what do you need to know? Oh, we're blocking Epcot. A Spaceship Earth and ESPN Club, my two favorite places. Backing up real quick, before we go into when you get to a theme park, what is your favorite Disney theme park and why?
Okay, I have to say Epcot because I just like walking around the world. It's fun to visit all the little countries and, it's all the little festivals. It's the best time to go with your friends and groups, and it's just a great time. So Epcot's my favorite. What about you?
Same here.
Oh, awesome.
Same here because my friend Tony's probably following today, the man that first got me going to Disney in 2005 because he was an ESPN cast member. So is our friend Rich. We come here every year together at some point. And he's like, I can walk around Epcot 2 hours every day and not get bored of it. I love the World Showcase. I'm a traveler. I know you're a traveler.
Yes.
So you guys got your picture with the Pope. Go to her Facebook page, Daniella Hume, and check out this picture. It's amazing. We got to talk about that at the end. Maybe offline. She got a picture with the Pope. I'm here with royalty, folks. Again, that's Daniella. This is David. Just so you're sure. We know we're in shadows today, but it's about the background. Let's show them the background again. Let's step out of the way.
The background.
It's about this backdrop. I rented this villa. I'm a vacation club member with points on purpose. And because these resorts open today, I wanted to be here opening day. I was with my dad yesterday on Father's Day. I said, you know what? It's a straight shot 3 hours from his house. Went fishing with him, did well fishing, and said, I want to come up here and stay on site. And I was here at 8 a.m. this morning and went right to our room to set up for this show. And look at this view. It's only my second time having Boardwalk view. It's hard to get, but talk to me, a Disney travel specialist who's stayed in every resort here. And I'm here to help out. But
wow.
To help out.
Can you beat that view?
Yeah, look at that view. This is not a zoom backdrop. We were just showing before, all the boardwalk's right below us. And believe it or not, on a normal day, there's probably drones of people walking by, even midweek. There's maybe one person half hour walking by. It's so quiet here because there's only 2 resorts open right now. But we were at Disney's Boardwalk Resort in Walt Disney World, in the Epcot Resorts area. And we're here talking all things Disney. And we're here talking next about what you need to know to plan your next Walt Disney World reservation and your next trip. And the thing to know is for theme park visits, you have to wait. Right now, it's all about for vacation club members and people who exist at reservations, or if you know someone with a vacation club account and they want to put you on, you can do that. And the idea is that you can come and stay at a vacation club resort and enjoy the resort. So it's a fantastic place. You should tweet the camera.
Yes.
Hey Jerry.
Need you to tweak
We're gonna
it
give you guys a better view.
just a little bit.
Yeah, we got a column in the background.
Okay. I'll move it right now.
Yep.
Here we go.
Let me see if we get the live view back. Pardon us, guys. Our Facebook live view for our view live went out, so we're watching the delayed broadcast. But so far, our stream's been pretty good. Thank you all for hanging on the line. It's hard. We let it sit a while. So, hey Bonnie, can you help out? She's the pro at the camera. So, July 11th and July 15th is Epcot and Hollywood Studios. And I think they just had to make a decision. Why time between, I don't know, but this is a huge city here. This is 40 square miles. They got a monster supply chain, and they had to restart it. It was closed since mid-March.
Yep.
And then they furloughed employees, which is a big deal. Had to negotiate with the unions.
Yep.
So you can't just restart. I know. Listen, I'm a critic too. Universal just opened. Hey, we're open.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're a resort guest, you get in. But they get maybe 10 million a park, and less than what Magic Kingdom gets in 1 year for attendance. They have 7 hotels. Disney has 30 hotels. You know, never mind the hotels that are partner hotels. So it's a much different breed here. You have to basically restart a city. And they're doing it in phases. May 20th, Disney Springs in phases. And the later you go there, the more you'll see. Today's a big day. June 22nd is a big day in history that we are back on.
Yes.
For
big time.
resort stays. Now, could you book one right now? If you know a vacation club member, you can, because it's pretty wide open availability. And then the big one is July 11th, Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom.
Yep.
Then July 15th. If you're a pass holder of any type, this is key, because people don't understand. Like, if you're a select, if you're a silver, which is the most popular pass, because it's a lot cheaper and you're blacked out in the summer. Well, who comes in the summer anyway, except crazies like us, and Christmas time.
Yep.
Even if you're blacked out in the summer, you're allowed to come to the preview. And here's their wording. On July 9th and 10th, you can visit Animal Kingdom or Magic Kingdom. The big or.
Yeah, one or the other.
Disney loves phrasing, and even as a very big Disneyite, I got to tell you, I guess I'm going to one park, and my choice is Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
So we were talking about favorite parks when we did a little
less
break there. Mine's Epcot because of World Showcase. And then I would say number 2 is almost getting close now between Studios and Animal Kingdom. And then Magic Kingdom is my last, because I didn't grow up on Disney or going to Disney. I didn't come till I was 35. So I don't have that heartfelt. And the Magic Kingdom is great, but it's all about the little rides.
Yeah.
And
No, it's the same.
So you know, everyone has their preference. Those are my order of preferences. So.
Yeah, same. I would have to say Everest is my favorite ride here. It's just so much fun, and that's at Animal Kingdom. So that's probably why I would say that's my second favorite park. And then, you know, you have all the animals, which are amazing to see, you know. But like I said, Studios is right there. So it's really hard to say between the two of them, which is my second and third.
Well, this is a good point. So if you have a favorite park, and please put in the notes, what is your favorite park? You know, tell us what you think, what's going on. And I'm going to watch the comments here, and give us a shout out for your favorite park. Tell us what your feelings are. If you came here tomorrow and everything was fine, which park would you go to first? And here's a good leading question. If you had one park to go to in one day, which park would you go to? Because that's all you could do now. So Disney has to be real strict on capacity. They have state requirements. They have their own personal protocols. The last thing they want is an incident, a COVID outbreak, or something going wrong that they caused. So they're really strict, and they want to know exactly how many people are in a park at one time, and how they do that with a park pass reservation system and no park hopping.
Yes, no more park
We're
hopping.
not happy about this as much as you are. And it's not easy. And today, this morning at 7 a.m., instead of coming over here first thing at 7 a.m., they were open for us. I was on the computer getting nothing done because their system was crashing, because everyone in their world was trying to log in, even ones that didn't belong on.
Yeah.
I had clients say, hey, I'm on, I can't get on. I said, you're in October next year. You're not even in the qualifying window. I was like, so, and I didn't get on until about 9:30, but I did get my park reservations for the year until I got maxed out. Because I have a reservation every month. I'm like, hey, including I filled in 3 days of a 4-day visit, and I didn't get 1 day. So that it's far away, it's not priority. But I did get all my week in July, including I'll be at Magic Kingdom opening day.
Look at you.
Now, it's not going to be crowded because it's probably 30%
Yeah.
capacity. So Magic Kingdom, we believe, is rated for 75,000 max. So 30% of that is 22,000,
Yeah,
something
not
like that.
bad. Wow.
So it's going to be like, you know, a very low-key day. So I kind of felt, as a social media person, as a travel agent for Disney, I should be at Magic Kingdom opening day.
That's a very good choice.
Now, if there wasn't a preview, I'd be an okay. But I plan to do the preview if there's a choice. Now, if it's 9th and 10th, I'll do both.
Yes.
The preview, I'll do Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
And then I have a gap. I'm staying here, and I did a mix of Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom reservations. Then on the 15th, opening day of Studios in Epcot, I am at Studios. Then Epcot with Food and Wine Festival. That was a tough one. Which stay first? But I can't pass those awesome new Star Wars Rising Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, it's a hard choice.
Back to how we met. We met over Galaxy's Edge.
Yes.
And by the way, if you're a fan of Disney, have fans that are friends of Disney, you can easily bond over what's happening.
Definitely. Oh my gosh, like this. It's almost instantaneous.
Check out the comments here. Tell me what's your favorite theme park. Tell me what's your if tomorrow if you have a theme park reservation, please tell us what's the park you choose first. For me, it's Epcot. For you, it's Epcot.
Yep.
My order would be Epcot. It's so tough. You know, I gotta because of right now, and also big difference now is hours.
Yes.
No more nighttime Pandora for a long time.
Oh wow.
No, so that puts
changes,
Epcot
yeah,
down to
that
3.
changes things. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So I would go Epcot, and that's how I planned this morning. Epcot, Studios, and then Animal Kingdom, and then Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
Gotta do a little Magic Kingdom.
Yeah,
And then
of course.
around Christmas time, I gotta do Magic Kingdom at night.
See, then Christmas time that changes it because you see that castle lit up, and your heart basically lights up. It's beautiful, and if you haven't seen the castle lit up during Christmas time, that has to go on your bucket wish trip because that is truly a must do. It's amazing. Yes. Must do.
So,
and that changes things.
So dates you need to know, this post, you can't see, it's dark, but this post is on my Instagram and Facebook page, Dave Disney, shared to my David W. Hartman page. So the big dates are June 22nd was today.
Yep.
That's Vacation Club, existing reservations, and you can make a reservation if you're a member. Membership has its benefits. June 26th, okay, if you're a pass holder, that one I would say, I knew this morning I didn't really fight. After a half hour, I'm like, I'm not staying here all day because I know there's only so many resorts open. New reservations have been closed for a very long time. And as an expert Disney travel planner, I knew. And sure enough, at 9:30, I got everything I wanted, even for those opening days. Not the case on June 26th. So be on your computer if you're a pass holder without a resort reservation and you want to get in those opening days. If you're looking for a normal day in the future, August or later in July, you know, I would wait till like 9 a.m. or middle day.
Yeah.
The system didn't work right till 9:30. Then once that was in,
There you go.
until I got maxed out.
You're like,
I got a missing day
yeah.
in November. Are you guys feeling for me here?
That's
Come on.
gotta listen here.
On June 28th, the theme park system opens up to other existing ticket holders. That means anyone with a ticket without an existing resort reservation. This morning was Vacation Club members check in, these resorts open, and people with existing reservations up until September 26, 2021, okay, could make a theme park reservation this morning for their entire stay, for all their stays. So I made
That's
reservations for parks for all of July for a week, August for 4 days, September for 3 days. October I skipped because I'm not sure about doing October. One, I have a group, it's not a reservation yet. One is Halloween, and I'm like, right now it's a campsite, no one else is on it, skip that one. November was 3, that's where I got cut out. In December I couldn't do, so I don't know why I got maxed out, I had the reservations. Now here's the funny thing, they say 2021. That makes no sense because 2021 ticket prices aren't even out yet.
That's true.
So I knew this morning, so okay, I said, well, there won't be as much pressure, but the problem is Disney made an error this morning. They did not filter the system. They should have said, do you have an existing reservation? And then do a separate portal. Then it had like a waiting queue. I'm like, guys, this waiting queue, no one could log in. So
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Disneyites are known for breaking the internet. It's going to happen again on June 26th. So if you're not urgent to make a theme park reservation, if you're not wanting to come opening day, if you are, be patient, and it's going to take you a couple hours. And then if you're not, I would wait later that day or the next day. It's nuts right now. But you need a theme park reservation. And what they're saying, again, like everything else, everything's fluid. What they're saying, this is going to be in place until next year. No park hopping, which is very disappointing. I know a lot of pass holders are not going to renew because of it, and that is what it is. But Disney's keeping people safe.
Yeah.
And you got to be proud of them for doing it. I mean, the safety part, I appreciate. I don't appreciate the confusion over 2021. And now they just told me this one here, new Disney hotel packages and theme park tickets go on sale for arrivals in 2021. So if you have a room-only reservation, which is all you could do for 2021, because you can make a reservation 499 days out, but what tickets are only good for that year that's posted. Every June, basically, folks, Disney posts packages for next year that include tickets and ticket rates for next year. Well, we haven't gotten to June yet. Now we're in June. Well, the tickets rates post, we thought on the 28th, and then Bonnie reminded me, by June 28th. And all of a sudden I go, June 24th, June 24th, if you have a reservation for 2021, you can buy a ticket and then make a reservation. So June 24th. So you notice they did that before pass holder.
Yes.
You know why? Because here's my theory. The people here complained about, hey, why are pass holders going before us? You poor pass holders without reservation. And you guys want to come on site again soon, I hope. And
yes, definitely.
Now, for this year, I love this. Later this summer, if you want to stay on site this year, right now, again, new reservations have been closed for on-site. We're talking about Disney on-site hotels. These are the moderate, deluxe, value, and villas like I'm in today, the campsite. New reservations for this year, it's vague. Later this summer, they're going to open up because they really have to limit capacity. Crazy. What are your thoughts on all this craziness?
The world is changing. And it's like, unfortunately, I don't know, unfortunately. We have to evolve with it. The saying is, it is what it is. I hate saying it, but that is what it's come to, because all these businesses are changing and Disney, was forced to evolve. It's great to be safe. We have to feel safe. The guests have to feel safe. If they don't feel safe, they're not going to travel. And everyone has their own opinions, but they have to think for the safety of the guests. So that's the decisions they made, and they're going with it. When it comes to the messiness of 2021, I think that's definitely a flaw on their part. I don't think they thought that one through. Maybe they just kind of rushed that one. So I think they're gonna have to backtrack when they realize, oh, we didn't do the prices for 2021. Now people have all these reservations. So I don't know how they're gonna rewind on that.
makes that job fun as a travel agent. I have 4 or 5 clients that been contacting me. I didn't contact them, so they can't sign up today, which is true.
Yeah.
And then they come out, but they can sign up Wednesday. It's like, hey, I'm still here Wednesday. So now a lot of them, like I have one client in April.
Yeah.
Like they're in no rush to make a theme park, right? They're not even thinking about dining reservations. That's the funny part about this. When Disney planning, when we say Disney planning, it's like, okay, you plan your trip a year in advance. What's the first thing you want to think about? Dining.
Yes.
100 days out. Now here's the thing about dining. This is a tip for all you out there if you're Disney planners on your own. Dining's 100 days out for any restaurant, for anybody, even locals like Jerry and Daniella. By the way, this is Daniella. This is David. And this is Epcot. View break. So for locals who come anytime, if you have an on-site reservation, say it's a week, you have 180 days from your check-in date to do all your reservations. So you have the heads up on the restaurants you can't get into. Royal Table, in the castle at Magic Kingdom. All the famous character dinings, which are not available right now, but normally in the future. And by the way, this is theoretical now, because right now the 100-day window is out the window. Only 60-day planning. No fast passes. Yeah. That was 60 days. So no fast passes, theme park reservation, 1 park at a time, right? And get this, and now theme park reservations for some people has a bigger window than dining.
So how's that going to work?
As of the 24th, there are people who have reservations. I have reservations in October. I don't qualify. I have reservations for the anniversary. I'll talk about the big anniversary. But 50th anniversary is October 1st, 1971. That's the day Magic Kingdom opened, but the whole world opened with resorts and the campground. And it's a big day. Every Disneyite is ready to break the internet
Oh, yeah.
to get in those days. I got a resort-only reservation then, and I'm a pass holder, so I'm fine. So for someone that falls in the September 26th window, I mean, you're going to plan your theme parks a year and a half out. So now, will this system be in place? I think Disney's had an idea of due diligence, and it's all about safety. And I don't want to drone on too much about 2021, but if you have a reservation or looking for one 2021, the good news is that reservations reopening. And the other big news that came out yesterday, that's, again, look at my David W. Hartman or Dave's Disney page. There's more details on what I'm talking about. The big news last night that I posted late last night is that additional hotels are opening. There were rumors, Daniella, that just the vacation club properties were going to be open for the rest of the year, so they could limit capacity, and they didn't want to have people come here and not get into the park. And they've now decided that they're looking ahead, and they're looking ahead what can happen with their opening. And this is all a really deliberate phased reopening for health safety. And it is, by the way, again, it's nice to come here. I've been here for the day in the morning, and it's beautiful, wonderful, and people are so nice. Everything's fine. Just have to take things a little slower. So in this phased reopening for safety, they've now decided on more hotels. There's a whole list of them. I'm not going to go through them. It's on my Facebook page. Check it out. And it is phased. The good news is it includes places here like the Yacht Club, Grand Floridian, a lot of famous hotels people thought they'd miss out on.
Yeah, and that's great. So now you get to enjoy that.
And what's your favorite hotel on property?
Oh, well, now, you know, I was talking, I thought, after talking about the places I stayed, definitely has to be the Animal Kingdom Lodge. I mean, you get to see animals right outside your window. You can't beat that. So, and the places that you get to eat are fantastic. I mean, the breakfast we had the next day was amazing. It was just a great experience. If you've never stayed at a Disney resort, you have to do it. It's absolutely a one-of-a-kind thing. So, yes, definitely Animal Kingdom Lodge. What about you?
Great question. It depends on what I want to do and who I'm with.
Oh, wow. I like it.
Now, see, I always come for destination research.
Okay.
So my friends said, Dave, you're the luckiest, you're the best job.
Yeah.
I go, think I enjoy this running around? I'm working. Today I'm working. This is hard. All right, today I'm working. This is 2 hours of setup right here.
That's awesome.
We'll take a picture later, and don't tell Disney, but we've taken their furniture inside to make room for us. We have their credenza from the inside with the table on top of it. It's just to fit us on this balcony, but it's working. Look at this view. View break. We're at Epcot. This is Boardwalk Resort. So yeah, so this is one of my favorites for going to both parks, either here or Beach Club and Yacht Club. These are all kind of synonymous for being the Boardwalk Resort, Epcot Resorts area. I can walk to Epcot in 5 minutes and take a boat or walk to Studios.
Yes.
And the key to Disney is their busing system, and the key to Disney is also avoiding their busing system. We're talking the pre-COVID Disney, and you know, again, hopefully all this is temporary. But if things get ramped up again, like we think they are, come next year and come the 50th anniversary, you want to be at a resort you can walk the theme parks.
Very, very true. Good point. Very good point.
And as I'll show you guys in some live feeds later, we'll take a walk around and we'll do some quick feeds of where Epcot is. I mean, literally there's an entrance right through those trees over here. And then if you walk the other way down the boardwalk and actually go out a different doorway is easier. And there's a beautiful walking sidewalk to Hollywood Studios. So you're not dealing with the busing system. It's fantastic.
This place is gorgeous.
So I think the one thing that stands apart, though, you make a good point. If I was staying where theme parks were a focus, I'd stay in this area. And if it was vacation club, I'd be here. If it's just hotel, it depends. But the one resort here that could stand on its own to be a world-class resort anywhere in the world, and I've been around the world to resorts, is Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Whoa.
That is a world-class resort.
Look at that.
And people say, oh, it's in the middle of nowhere. I go, I don't care if it was an hour away.
Yes.
And to some people, it feels like an hour away. It's not. Trust me, I've timed all the routes here, the bus routes here. So yes, just Google it online and you check out some pictures I have on Disney from all these resorts.
Incredible.
But it's Animal Kingdom Lodge, and they have a sister property called Kidani Village, which is the vacation club. And you can get reservations at both, but most of the reservations will be at Jumbo House. And it is like living in an Africa savannah experience. And I've been on African safari. I've been to Zambia and South Africa. And it truly is a safari experience. And, and when you go, you have to go Savannah View.
Yeah, that's what we did.
It's like when you cruise,
you have to.
Yeah.
Like, you can't. I was like, if you're going to spend the money, you just have to do it. So we did it, and I just can't. The feelings I get thinking about it, just knowing that right there knows it was all worth it. You can just go on your porch and sit there and watch the animals like in their habitat. It was amazing. So yeah, you have to do it.
Yeah, so we're here talking about resorts because the good news is, and good news for Danielle and Jerry is, Animal Kingdom Jumbo House is reopening soon. So the exact date is on my Facebook feed. Can you pull it up, Jerry? It's the post from last night. Just pull up David W. Hartman. I don't have the list in front of me because I couldn't print it out, and it is so fresh, and we were busy preparing for the show today. But there is a phase reopening. Somehow Jumbo House was left out. Kidani Village is open. But again, that's mostly vacation club.
Yeah.
And new resort reservations aren't open yet. When they do open, they're going to have pretty soon Jumbo House open. They thought that was going to be NBA for their bubble.
Yeah.
If they come here. Turns out no, the NBA is not going there. But Jumbo House is reopening in a phased reopening plan.
That's great.
That starts July 10th and goes until October.
Yeah, July 10th is
Can I see that list, please?
Yeah.
All right, Jerry, production assistant. Okay. So the highlights, I'm not going to read all of them, but July 10th is Jumbo House, Pop Century, Contemporary. Then Caribbean Beach, Poly, Yacht Club on different dates. So just check out the post. October 1st, Boardwalk Resort opens. That's the inn across the street. And then Coronado, after the NBA players leave, if they play here. I love how Grandestino is the #1 seeds. So have that back, thank you. So the good news in there, for those of you that are on the more affordable budget, because Disney takes a budget, but they have a hotel for every budget. And I do recommend staying on site because of all the benefits, the busing system, the extra magic hours, the early magic hours at parks. Those are still in effect, by the way.
Yes.
When parks reopen, very good point. Pop Century is a value resort. And I have friends, Rob and Carrie. Carrie's the smartest person in the world because she made this reservation before new reservations were shut down when park reopening was announced. And it looks like they're going to keep that reservation.
Look at that.
Yeah, because they reopen, I think, literally on their check-in date.
Awesome.
So other people, if you have a reservation and your hotel's not on that list, I mean, feel free to reach out to me. I can't help you unless I'm your planner. And then be patient with Disney right now. I'd wait a few days. They're going to call you. They're going to contact you and reschedule you to another resort. They may actually make you pay more money, but I would negotiate pretty hard with them. It's going to happen to me. I'm staying at French Quarter August 7th to 11th. That is not on that reopening list.
Look at that.
So I'm going to get a phone call soon, and I'll post the experience online, by the way. And I'm going to talk about what happens. But these are things you need to know about planning your next trip to Walt Disney World. I'm here with Daniella Hume, VP from BuzzTeam Media. We are here at Disney's Boardwalk Resort in Walt Disney World, celebrating the opening of Vacation Club, celebrate the opening of the new Park Pass system. Well, that's kind of a celebration. Disney's all about new things, technology. I know I'm the critic too. You're all saying, hey, would Universal just open whatever? But Universal is a whole different breed. They are trying to reopen a city here, the happiest city on earth, the right way. And for the most part, I agree with what they're doing. I'll try to get my head around the 2021 thing later on as I help my clients post.
Yes.
And I really think they're doing that just in case they need it. I tell my clients for like next year, like, listen, you're welcome to get in line in the system, but you may not need that. But overall, they're doing a fantastic job. And we're celebrating the reopening today and talking about deluxe resorts. I will say where I'm staying now normally is a premium. I'm here on points. I am a member. Membership has its benefits. But normally I'd say this is a $400 or $500 a night. But there are promotions to get down about $300 a night. And once you stay here, once you stay close to a theme park and walking distance and enjoy the amenities, it's a different world. Like you've stayed deluxe, you stayed value, right? So what was Animal Kingdom Jumbo House like versus All Star? Be honest.
Oh my goodness, it's a totally, completely different experience. You know, like you feel like I felt like I was on a cruise. That's what it felt like. You know, the whole suite itself. I mean, the dining plan, everything. It's the whole experience. It is completely different. I wish I could do it, you know, every single weekend, you know, and you know, I understand you have to spend a little bit money, but it's worth every penny. It's like a luxury experience.
Hey, Jerry, can I have the tab up, please? My production system. I'm trying to see comments here because those of you, thank you for joining today. I want to recognize all of you. We've been waving to you. Really on these feeds, I'm trying to watch the video too, which I really don't need to now, but the live producer went dead. Oh, we gotta love Facebook. We're still live. I can't see my live producer. The comments stopped going. Oh, here we go.
There you go,
It
yep.
stopped for a while. So thank you all for all who commented. Rob, Robbie the man, he's taught me all I know about live production. Jen Orstein, she's recovering from the Kurt Zechel birthday Lollapalooza. Mary, thank you for coming. Melissa, so Melissa's the client that has the anniversary reservation. She had texted me this morning, and I didn't get my clients in a whole conversation about confused, so I didn't tell them anything. She's like, hey, do I have to make a reservation? I said, no, she's out of the qualification date, her check-in date. So by a day. So Melissa, 2021. Melissa, thank you for Melissa Johnson, a new client of mine, came off my Dave's Disney page, by the way. Social media pays for new clients.
Nice.
She stayed in Grand Floridian back in early 2000s and was awesome. And I've stayed in the Animal Kingdom Lodge several times in the park, within the resort. Great.
That's
fantastic.
awesome.
What's
Grand
your favorite?
Floridian's awesome.
I want to know your favorite theme park and favorite resort. Tell me on here. Some of you may comment after the feed's closed. That's okay. We'll get back to you. I'll comment to all you guys. Melissa Johnson had a lot of comments. Thank you.
Grand Floridian is so pretty, especially around Christmas time. We love going. We love going around all the different resorts and seeing the decorations and everything. It's one of my favorite things I love to do.
I mean, and the good news last night was for me, and again, we're talking about all things you need to know about staying on property here at Disney, is you're not going to have a bad stay. It's just going to be different.
Yep.
Now, I will say, All-Star is always going to be the cheapest by a few dollars. Because of Disney Skyline, there's a new gondola system here, and we're going to get some footage this trip. I mean, go back in Dave's Disney's archive for last fall, and I got some amazing pictures and videos. I was there opening day when it opened. See a trend here? I'm always here opening day. I say, you know what? Pay the extra money for Pop Century. All the rooms are renovated now, 100%. All-Star is just starting their renovation. And when they have the kids group stay there, even though it's closer to ESPN World, because by the way, from January to May, this is all cheer groups and dance groups.
Yeah.
Somehow they all flock to All-Star group.
Yeah. We have a lot of business over there. We love, we do a lot of photography, a lot of videography with BuzzTeam. And I know with the resorts opening up, we were going to have some different jobs over here, you know, but it changed and whatnot with coronavirus, but we're looking forward to all different things now with the resorts opening back up, all kinds of jobs happening with events and everything slowly happening and at Disney. So we're really, really excited that we're starting to see people coming back out and knowing that it's okay, it's safe, and they're really, really doing their part here to make people safe. I mean, just walking in, I saw the little hand sanitizer stations all over. And right away, I was like, okay, that's different. That's different. I mean, they're everywhere, right near the elevator. So,
well, you know, at Disney, when it comes to safety and customer care, they're going to do it right. And so far, from our experience this morning checking in, we didn't have an ice bucket. Yeah. And we saw one in the hallway, and they just delivered it. Yeah. It's like, boom, you know, we got it.
Yeah.
So they're doing that right. Yes, masks are required. Please don't ask me when it's going to be not required. Nobody knows. Not even Disney knows. They're following not just their own protocols, but now Orange County, and most of Disney World is in Orange County, Florida. Yeah. Not Orange County, California, which is ironic. So is Disneyland Orange County. But you know, they're going to be masked for a while, and it's just part of it. Listen, wearing a mask anytime isn't fun, and the summer's not fun. But I will say, at Disney Springs last night, I took it off. I had a drink when I took it off inside. And the staff, the check-in was very easy, check-in was very easy here. So it's not going to be this, oh my God, experience. Now, if you don't want to wear a mask, just don't come. Yeah. There is no constitutional right on private property, and it's actually a law with penalties in Orange County. So you're under two kind of penalty. You're under a Disney penalty. So I know there's a lot of debate out there, mask, no mask, is it needed, not needed? It doesn't matter. I mean, there's studies both ways, but we do know everyone's doing what they can to keep themselves safe, and so is Disney. Yeah. That's the idea. But we're here talking all things Disney, what you need to know. We're going to finish up now. We've been on the air for an hour. Appreciate all the comments. When you watch this feed, either live or recorded, please tell me your favorite resort and your favorite favorite theme park. We're both Epcot. And I say I agree with her. I agree with her to the point on Animal Kingdom. I've been in all of them, so I have biases. But definitely Animal Kingdom stands out as the best resort here. That could stand elsewhere as a world class. And tell us when you're coming back. When are you coming back, and what are you going to do? And let me know if you got theme park reservations today. I got all my reservations, and honestly, I didn't sit on the computer for 2 hours. I said 30 minutes, that's enough. Yeah. And then checked in here. Yeah. Got the computer back up, and all of a sudden we had 2 computers going. It's all boom, one got on. That's awesome. Once I was on, I actually had it open for an hour, and I went back to it. Yeah. So the system does work once you're in, and it works fine. And if you have a theme park reservation, if you have a resort reservation, get on today and get your reservations.
Yes,
Because you're allowed.
definitely.
It has to be on site, so it can't be the off-site hotels. It can't be World Marriott across the street. It has to be a Disney resort. And schedule yourself. Just take advantage of the system. Hopefully in 6 months it won't be in effect anymore. We'll be back to park hopping. We just don't know. I mean, this whole health crisis has to calm down first.
Yes.
And from what we hear, it's not calming down. So, but Disney is reopening. That is on. And plan those dates. July 11th, July 15th, theme parks are reopening.
Yes.
I'm here with Daniella Hume, VP, BuzzTeam Media, Disneyite, friend of mine.
Yes.
Join us today to talk about all things Disney. And Daniella is part of the agency now. She's been hired to help out with social media, doing some phenomenal job on posts and research, getting us sharper at what we do. And she's going to be part of the team long term and with BuzzTeam. Kirsten McDaniel, sorry, can't be here today. Thank you for letting me borrow Daniella from her hard work. And thank you all for joining us today. I am David Hartman, owner of Fantastic Neighbors Travel Agency. I'm a Disney specialist, Disney Resorts. I'm also a full-service travel agent. And I'm a travel agent that asks 2 questions. What is your bucket list trip? And where do you wish you were right now? Be safe, be healthy, and have a fantastic Monday, everybody. One last view.
Woo! Right here.
As we fade out to black, we'll give you one last view
Bye, everyone.
of the boardwalk at Walt Disney World
Have a good one.
from Boardwalk Resort. I feel like we should play some Disney music now.
I know, right?
Give me the TV remote. Remote.
My favorite channel.
It's your favorite